I'm actually here. Oops. Hey everybody, how's it going? Today we are continuing to play One Shot, which I think has finished updating. It looks like it. Sweet. Lunch. Move that over here. There's a little meow. Oh, I see. I have to switch over to that, and then I have to switch the game. That's not what I wanted. Go away. Where'd it go? Slideshow. Turn off. There we go. And one more change. Oh, no, that's up there. I thought I was prepared and I totally wasn't. I'm sorry, I lied again. Game capture. Where'd it go? It's like, oh, there it is. Aha! Why is it so tiny? I don't know. I fix. You need to go over. Oh no, it's fine. Blip. Okay. My bad. I'm ready now. Where did I leave what I'm looking for? I forgot to turn on my controller. Wait, do I use my controller for this? I think so. Okay, so, as it's probably obvious, I am a little bit sick, so it's probably gonna be a relatively chill stream. I'm not, like, absolutely miserably gross or anything, but I don't sound super great. Alright.
Anari?
Oh gosh, that portrait is so cute. Wait, oh, click on the game. There we go.
Anari, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, phew. What happened? Everything went pitch black for a second.
I had to end, I'm sorry. Okay, so it's been 2 weeks since I played this, so I may need some reminders of things if I don't remember them myself. As far as I can remember, we were trying to find a password so we could do stuff in, the area... What? There was the area that we got to with the minecart. And that was, like, kind of weird, because it's got cameras on every part of the game. And our friend, the robot scientist lady, needed help figuring out some things, and we also needed a password. So I'm in the robot village, trying to find that password. And the password has to do with, which building is set to be, like, a specific area. So, some of them have power, some of them are medical, let me see if I think I have a notebook page out about it that I'd started. Did I? I did. It doesn't make any sense though. So we also did beat the game, but then we started it up again because, surprise, that wasn't the actual ending. And now we're stuck in the world again, trying to figure out what we're supposed to do. Hey Grim, how's it going? And give me 1 second to move my beverages so I can get to them more easily. Like opening the lid to my tea bottle. Hello, Omni. Ah, the smell of mint. And ginger. Ginger. Okay. So, like I said, that wasn't the real ending. So we're starting over and trying to sort out, what the heck happened, because that clearly was not what we were supposed to do. Okay, So, I'm wondering. Flip that over. Oh, that's D&D notes. New page. New page. Sorry. So we're gonna start the process of figuring out which building is which. Yeah, I usually make this when I'm sick, and if I'm feeling saucy, and it's usually later at night when I do that, I'll add some, like, rum, or I had a Drambuie once, and that was really good. Or if I have, like, some cheaper scotch, I'll add a little bit of that. But you, like, chop up a bunch of ginger and throw it in water and boil it. Well, get it to boil, then you let it simmer for 30, well, however long you want. I usually do 15 to 30 minutes. And then it's basically 2 tablespoons of honey with a 1/4 cup of lemon juice, and then you just top the mug off with the ginger stuff, which usually ends up being about 10 ounces, 10 to 11 ounces. Oh, and it tastes so good. Okay, sorry. This is I'm sick, so I'm talking about the things I'm making. Okay, so we can actually move on now. Oh right, I have a run button. I forgot I had a run button until just now. I'm like, why do I walk so slowly suddenly? So, this is 117. I think this is the farthest over building on the bottom? Yep, I am correct. On the top, however, there are... I think this is just like a robot. There's a robot here. So first building on the top. There's 3 on the top and 2 on the bottom. I think. Or maybe there's 3 on the top and 3 on the bottom as well. This one happens to be a robot room. Robot. Okay. Unless we're supposed to wake up their databank thing, which is not not something either. This one's the medical. Since there's something about needing to know exactly which buildings are programmed to be which type of building, as I have tried to explain. We've got a robot, a medical, and the last one on top. What is in here? I don't think there's a robot. There isn't a robot in here, but there's a power thing. So maybe this building is just not set to be anything. There's another building, so we'll draw another rectangle. Another rectangle. There's 6. Okay, and this one. I'm pretty sure this one's supposed to be... Hello, Hans. Power one. Power. Which I think they had as a little lightning bolt. Lightning bolt.
You do.
He just, like, is in here and he's crashed, and it's funny. What's in here? I don't think there's anything in this one, so nothing. Empty. I think that one was also empty. I'm gonna try this one more time with the password thing before I poke around. At least poke around more in this building, because I'm pretty sure in our first partial playthrough sort of deal, we, what did we do? We activated... I think we activated one of their terminals and it, like, started changing the designations of the buildings. Yay, I remembered words! Was I in here already? There's 2 papers. I'm not sure. Is there a robot in here? No. This one's empty as well. Alright, so, that would be robot, empty. If I'm remembering this correctly, they're kind of like offset, so I'm making sure I have this right for when I teleport back over to the mine area. Let's see, that would be the med. Down here would be empty again, I think. Or is that a robot? That might be a robot. I'm gonna check. Robot. And that one's empty. And this is a power. Okay. Sorry to make you guys stare at a bunch of weird shapes for a moment. Alright, which one am I confused about? The middle empty one. I think, which is this one? Or is that... yeah, it's this one. There's a robot here. Okay, so this is definitely a robot. Robot. Alright. Time to teleport.
Hi! What are you doing up there?
I am stationed here.
By yourself?
I know we've done this already, but I'm getting back into the flow of things.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, that's all sad and stuff. Alright. Travel to, if I remember correctly, we want to go to the outpost. Oh, I think I just elbowed the microphone. Sorry. I hope I did not just destroy your ears. He is a good pooch. Such a cute... I went to the wrong one. Such a fluffy, cute puppy. Alright, it must be the cliffs then. Which I'm probably wrong again. I'm wrong again! Yeah! Is that that's Lookout Point. Now that I've done this twice and done it wrong, I remember it's Lookout Point. No! Ah! Sorry, bumped the desk. No. Stop it. With my controller. Okay. Run, 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 run. And more running. I still find it funny that you can kind of run in the minecart. Normal. Sped up! And here is our robot scientist friend. Alright, so we're gonna try this password again. Oh! I think I may be only 1 point off on... Haha! I was 1 panel off. No, you don't normally run in a minecart. I could see it if it was one of those, pump action, old-timey minecarts, but it's not. Alright. Excuse me. Map reconfiguration successful. What? ProfitBot 0 backup system 1.0. Please insert disk.
Yep, that's a computer.
Oh no. I did the password, but... Oh! Right. So, we had to do this password thing to reconfigure the system slightly so that our scientist robot friend could create a disk for us that will be the memory backup for this robot. I think. Oh, found another video feed. I should definitely go look for the cameras later. This is really bothering me. Wait, where do I get the disc? Do I have notes? Oh, no. That's the controls again. I don't know where I get a disc, though. I thought I had one. Inventory. What's the inventory button? There we go. Memory disk. Ah! Alright. We have memory disk. I put in computer, I think. There we go.
Alright.
Preparing backup. Waiting, or writing to disk. 26% complete. 34% complete. 40% complete. 100% complete. Ejecting disk. Yeah. We had to do that to fix the computer. That's right. I have the disk. That's the wrong. No! There we go. No! Stop hitting the wrong buttons. Can't believe I'm doing this already. Jeez. Stop! We need that selected. There we go.
Does this work?
Let's see. Inserting disk. Rebooting. Ah!
Are you okay?
Sure.
So I guess it worked?
Yes. I believe a proper introduction is in order. I am the prototype, originally named ProfitBot. I was built to greet the savior of the old world.
Wait, a prophet robot like the one I met? Hey, I was right about you guys looking alike.
Well, the ProfitBot out there now is a gross simplification of my design. That is to say, he is much more primitive by comparison, embarrassingly so.
He seemed alright to me.
You don't understand. Not only is he not tamed, he was tailor-made for this much smaller, simpler world to begin with. I was not. I was built before the real world ended.
The real world?
Oh, right. You don't know. Nico, do you remember the ending?
Excuse me?
The fact that you found me at all means this is not your first time in this world. Oh. Okay, there. Sorry. You have already been summoned to this world once before. Oops. In fact, you've already traversed the entire world and went through the tower already. And in the end, or ending, you either put in the sun or didn't. What matters is that you are here now. The fact that it's a little drawing and it keeps making tiny cat noises is just amusing me too much. Inari has successfully bypassed the one-shot restriction and brought you back again.
Oh.
Hmm?
I thought something was weird. When I woke up at the house, I called out a name. It turned out to be Inari's name. And then back at the other robot, I even asked Inari if we met before. Felt like such a dumb question at the time.
It looks like you were at least aware of it. To some extent. His little ear is sticking up because he's laying in a weird way. Sorry. Distracted by my own pooch.
It's just this weird feeling, okay? I don't actually remember going through the world. I just remember Inari. It's really starting to freak me out.
Calm down. Oh, that's not helpful in this situation, ProfitBot. Please. Look, just like how my memories were locked away, yours are too.
But
you're a living being. You don't even need extra hardware to remember. Just close your eyes and focus.
Focus on what?
Try to picture a big room made entirely of glass. No matter what you saw in the tower, the top room never changes.
All right. No way. I was there, wasn't I? At the tower. I've been through the tower.
Meow indeed. There we go.
I can't remember all that much, but the room with the sun. It feels like such a long time ago. It doesn't make sense. If I already finished the mission, why didn't anything change? And why doesn't anyone know me? The other prophet bot, the robot lady. None of them remember who I am.
I don't know. Oh, it might be. I didn't even think about that. That's kind of meta. It's April 1st, so everything's like slightly different. Now there's a cat picture and there's little meowing. I like it. I kind of hope that's what it is. Of course not. The residents do not have that capacity. NPC memories do not last beyond the scope of a session.
NPC?
You know, the characters, the world's residents. All their past memories are built into their code, but the characters themselves don't really exist until Inari wills it. Same story for the world itself. Doesn't really exist unless Inari initiates the program.
The program?
The world machine. This is like really meta right now. Oh, give me a second. Sorry, did not want to cough in your ears. A universe simulator that runs on Inari's computer. That's a little weird. We are all in it right now.
So we're not real?
Oh, you are. Which is why you're so important. The biggest flaw of the program is that it cannot be run independently. It requires the mental processing abilities of a real person from another universe. Think of it like one of your dreams. When you wake up, it's gone. But unlike a dream, this world has a physical location inside a computer, which Inari operates. For this world to continue existing around you, Inari has to be in constant contact with you. If Inari ends the program, the world will go into a stasis.
Does Inari know this?
Of course. From Inari's perspective, the world machine isn't all that special. It's no different from other recreational game-type software they may have installed on their computer. They can also regenerate the world as many times as they'd like, now that the restriction is nullified. All of that is consistent with their concept of what a computer game looks like.
So, why am I even here?
I think that's a little harsh.
What am I even supposed to save if everything is just fake?
Fake is a harsh word, but...
And why did Inari never tell me anything about any of this?
Pooch? Why are you revving? I cannot speak for Inari.
I just want to go home. But every time Inari runs the program, I come back?
Correct.
Is this why I feel like... Is this why it feels like I haven't been home for so long?
Maybe. Once you've established a mental link with the world, you cannot break it unless the world is saved. But at this point, the world can never be truly saved.
That's... Why would you create a world like this?
Wait, what?
Why would you make a world that's doomed from the beginning? Why do you keep bringing me back to it?
I think Nico's talking to me.
Inari, aren't you supposed to be a kind god?
Oh. It appears that we have some confusion here. Inari did not build the world, Nico.
Oh.
Inari only owns a machine that is able to generate the world from pre-existing code. They actually have fairly limited control of the events. The world was built by someone else altogether. someone you cannot begin to fathom. It was also not designed to be the futile quest that it is now, but too many things went wrong. There's a type of signal disruption that he never expected. It's eating away at the world, slowly rendering it into an unrecognizable mess. Even if you bring back the sun, it will not go away.
The square stuff, isn't it? I remember those from before.
Then you know what to watch out for. The creator knows what might be causing it, but there is nothing that he could do. Until now. You managed to find me, after all. You being here was due to his help.
Oh. I guess it has something to do with the journal?
Correct. Looks like he wants to have one final attempt at fixing it. And he might need to do it through you. Nico, do you remember how to get to the Glen? Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now.
Give me 1 second, I'm sorry. Alright, that's a little better, sorry.
Whatever you did in your last session, you should stick with it for now.
I remember a boat. More specifically, fixing a robot that drives the boat.
Alright, then go do that.
But the boat robot has those squares over it.
Oh, then do whatever you must to find a new boat. There are plenty of machine parts around the Barrens that can be repurposed. You seem enthusiastic. Is that sarcasm? That was sarcasm.
Knowing everything isn't real really does make it feel pointless.
But you do want to go home, right?
Yeah, but
how will I know that this isn't just another... Because this session might be the last one. Question mark? The creator is mobilizing things, throwing everything into this one last shot. There might not be enough internal resources left for Inari to be able to generate another session after this. Just go find a new boat for now. But please be careful.
What about you?
I will meet you at the docks later. Need to take care of something first. Huh! Hey, you okay in there? I did what I could with the terminals for now, and... It's you! You're the robot that insisted on living in the mines, are you not? My friend told me to keep an eye out for you, should we ever cross paths. Likewise. Your friend gave you something the last time you saw each other. Can you show me what it is? Wait, you know about the amber? I just asked to see it, didn't I? All right, here it is. Thought so. He seemed to trust you, so I will treat you as an ally as well. Okay? Please listen carefully. You need to escort the Messiah for the remainder of the Barrens. I predict a high concentration of square particle disruptions in the near future. No way. Yes, way. It's likely that structures in the vicinity of the Messiah might be affected, making it far more treacherous making it a far more treacherous pilgrimage than the previous, expectations. Inari and the Messiah need all the extra help they can get right now. Understood.
Okay.
Guess we should head back soon. Even without the squares, the mines are not a safe place to be. Come on, I'll wait for you outside.
Wait, I want to ask you. She left.
If you are going to ask her about being not real, save your breath. None of the people here know their predicament. In fact, I don't think they can even comprehend it. It would be in your best interest to just pretend like we never had this conversation. Causing mass confusion in the world's residents would likely result in unfavorable conditions for you.
Alright. Wait, then what about you? How did you know?
We never had this conversation, remember? Come on, let's go back. I remember it. What happened in the tower. What I tried to do. And how you managed to see through it all. We have been through all of this. Even though it was only supposed to run once, you still managed to come back. How did you come back? How did you bring Nico back? And then, you even managed to break out of bounds, bringing Nico to places that never should have been. It was him, wasn't it? And now, Nico is upset. What even happened in that room back there? What did Nico learn? Nico is upset. I can feel it. Creepy. I told you to turn back, Inari. But you've chosen to trust that man instead of me. No, not even that. Just his book. His ghost. The world is not real. The people are not real. Nico is upset. Nico is... No. Everything is wrong.
Ah!
The minecart.
Oh. Pooch, what are you doing?
Earthquake.
The tunnel back out just collapsed.
No!
What are we gonna do?
Wait. The exit just caved, didn't it? Sigh. I saw this coming, but this is a bit more sudden than I anticipated. Both of you, follow me.
Where to?
Oh, he left.
Pooch, why?
Ah, so you can bark, okay. Garrett says hello. The way out. She's supposed to stay with me. Why'd she leave without me? He says the exit is in here, but must be hidden. Okay, all of us are here. There is an emergency exit behind my computer terminal. We did not want anyone to stumble upon this route, so the terminal has been weighed down. It cannot be moved by normal means. But with our combined effort, it might budge. Maybe. I am not strong.
I'm not all that strong either.
If that doesn't work, we might need to dig around it and... You could have just asked. Come on. Show off. I don't even know where this tunnel leads. I would appreciate it if you do not linger here.
So this is the way out?
There wasn't any data on this path in the server room. It's new. Nico, get in the minecart.
Okay.
I'll let them catch up first. Sure, do that right when I take a sip of my stuff. I tried. I really did. But I... Destabilizing. I'm sorry, Nico. I tried to protect you. But can't hold it off forever.
What was that?
Here, too. Watch out! Uh-oh. Ugh.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, I'm fine. I can still hold it up, but you two need to... Ugh! You, robot! What are you waiting for? Take the child and get out. Come on.
What about her?
Get out! Come on. Oh. No!
What do we do?
You have to take this.
What? The memory disc, but... Eek!
This is where we part ways. Nico, the path will lead you to the glen, right by the city gate. When you're in the city, go find someone named Cedric. Give him the disc.
But... what happens if I... What if the squares?
Hurry!
They're both... Anari, I don't understand. The world. The Prophet Bot, what he was saying. Is this world really just... Is it?
I have no idea what the right option here is. A simulation? Probably. But it's real enough. I don't know. No, I'm gonna go with no.
You're just saying that. Normally I wouldn't believe it, but it just adds up. Everything adds up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. If I can't fix the world, I can't go back home. But the world is already so messed up. If the squares don't get fixed, what will happen to the world? Where would I even go?
Poor Nico. I want to hug Nico. Oh. Nico, you can't give up.
I think I remember something. I remember what I did at the end.
I didn't kill anybody. The kitty is fine. The kitty is just having a very bad day and is kind of sad.
I remember what I did at the end.
No killing kitties indeed. Not allowed. Totally not allowed.
I remember being in a dark room. There was a light at the end of a long hallway. I thought I was going back home, but I don't remember a lot of the details. But none of it matters now, does it? I just got brought back anyway.
I'm sorry, Nico. Alright, so we're in the Glen. We need to find somebody by the name of Cedric. And to be honest, I don't remember anybody with that name. Can I walk over that?
Looks like part of the ground is missing.
So it should be Emmerich instead of what I was saying before. I apologize if that's the case.
I wonder if it's safe to walk across these vines. One way to find out, I guess. They're safe.
Sweet. What's in here? I have lost communication with the guardian outside the city gate.
The big robot, right?
Please help me check on them. I cannot leave my station.
Alright.
Oh. Right, okay. I have to go back out this way. I can't go through there.
The robot is schmutzed. No. Isn't that the city gate? It's...
It's being barked at. Please do not approach. The gate is closed until further notice. Oh, there's still a bed. We can't go that way.
The bridge is broken.
It is indeed, and we can't go through the gate, so... We've talked to the robot. It tells us things are terrible, and so we go back in and talk to this robot.
There's squares all over the big robot.
That is outside my capacity for help. You may proceed to the deeper ruins.
Alright.
This isn't good. Let's see, Oh, there's Schmutz. Can't go that way. I had to check. There's Schmutz in that doorway too. It's just I don't think it's a Yiddish word, but it might be a Yiddish word for just like dirty stuff all over. Like, it's dirty, so you don't want to deal with it. Oh, there's a robot we can talk to. Hello, person. 2 children reside near here. Are they still here?
The pathway is blocked by blocks. You could... Wait a minute. I remember something about this. Never knew it'd be so easy. Ow, my foot, ow! Oh, the door.
I knew we'd lose our home eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to happen so soon. Neither?
Oh, geez. Are you guys okay? Oh, my stars. You're the savior. It's an honor to meet you. Yes. I'd invite you inside, but as you can see, our home is... It's got squares in it.
Yes, Alula, thank you. Ah, okay.
It's getting everywhere now, isn't it? The squares. They're way more than before. Even the gate to the refuge is destroyed now. That didn't happen last time.
Last time? Oh, now I have the hiccups. Beautiful. Stop it. Give me a second. I'm trying to not be something. Okay. Sorry.
Nothing. Almost let that slip, Anari. Guess I should introduce myself again. My name is Nico.
Nico?
Oh gosh. Would it be rude to call you by name?
Would it not be rude to call you by name, rather?
No worries, Calamus.
How did you know my name?
Not again. The Messiah just knows these things, Calamus. Right? Yes, of course.
You were saying about the gate?
Alright. Looks like I can't get in the city through the old gate anymore. Do either of you know another way to get in? I heard that there's some sort of hidden passage around here somewhere.
Oh! The passage to the burial grounds?
That's the one.
But I'm not sure if that'll be of use anymore. Or any use here, rather. It's been flooded for a long time, and there's no boat. Not to mention the burial grounds itself is pretty far from the city.
That's okay. I would still like to see it. It's the only lead we have.
Alright, in that case, please follow us. No, I gotta go the other way. I didn't finish exploring. Thank you, Belcorin. That. Gotta finish exploring first. Oh, right, this is where the plant lady was. Is she still... Savior, you're here to see me?
What happened to you?
Hold on. I need to concentrate. The lands will collapse if I don't do something. That's why the vines...
You're making the vines grow? Is that why there are vines everywhere? Are you trying to hold the land together?
My powers. Best I could do, yes.
That's... Should I leave this on here for you? I know you wanted to see it.
Tempting, but I mustn't. Sun brings me comfort, but stress is good for this. Fear is good. Makes me strong. Vines grow faster.
But
if I'm at ease, the vines might retreat. They're all in danger, Savior. The villagers, the children. My final hours mustn't go to waste. The people deserve to live, even if just for another day. Do not worry. I am fine.
Liar. You're lying.
Alright, so we did that. Now it's time to go to the graveyard. Or near it, at least. Yep. And there's nothing we can do about it. Excuse me. At least the courtyard is unaffected for now. Pretty much, but there's nothing we can do about it. I mean, we offered to leave the sun for a little bit to give her comfort, but she didn't want that. And she's using the last of her energy to help us, basically. And as well as the people that are still alive here that haven't been turned to square thingies.
We usually get to the burial grounds through our friend, but he hasn't been here in forever.
Normally this courtyard would be where we meet up.
I hope he comes back soon.
Alright, this is where we needed to go. Ah!
Nico, what's wrong?
You looked like you were about to faint.
It's not the first time it's happened.
Oh?
Earlier I was in the Barrens and I saw something like this too. It was like a dream, but only for a split second.
Sounds like a vision.
Like something a prophet would see. I guess? The robot lady I was with earlier had a fancy word for it, though. Wait. Let me check something.
Except I don't want to do this yet. I wanted to finish exploring, but I did the thing where I go exactly where I'm supposed to go.
Oh! He was right!
Huh?
When I had the vision back at the Barrens, the book started glowing too. I wanted to see if I could get it to happen again, and... Where did you get that? Oh, I had it with me when I woke up in this world. It looks like one of our friend's books. Except it's glowy. That's what the lady said too. Anari, let's see if we can do anything with the journal in this room. No, we leave first.
We'll come back. Sorry, guys. There were things to look at. I think we could play with his ball. It's a ball. Nope, we couldn't. Nope. That was all we could do. And tink the bell. Gotta tink the bell. It's important, right? Alright. This is all we can do, so. Whoops. Wrong buttons. There we go. Wait, what? I don't remember what I'm supposed to do here. It's been too long, I don't remember. Well, crud. I can't, like, do some magic button combination to do this. I feel like maybe I'm in the wrong spot to do it. Do I have to back up? That may be the case. Because, like, my only thought is that it has to be exactly right. Alright, so one step forward, wrong button again. Do it again. That might be good enough. Haha! Haha! It's a little weird, but it worked.
Whoa!
How did that boat get there?
Okay, I'm pretty sure it has to do with his journal now. The exact same thing happened back at the Barrens.
Seriously?
The journal was glowing, so I wanted to take a closer look at it. And I found a page that looked like a drawing of the room we were in, and then...
Yep, definitely. A cat put it there. Just a little meow and suddenly a boat.
Am I cart showed up.
What?
What?
That sounds freaky.
No, it doesn't. Venari must have done something.
Still.
Hey, we have a boat now. We can go to the burial grounds and visit Mom again.
But
Come on, Calamus. Nico and Inari are with us. If Inari made the boat appear,
it should... Well, if Inari made the boat appear, it should be safe.
what do you think, Inari?
I think you should take the boat. Okay, take the boat. Here we
go.
We're all on the boat. Let's go. Oh no, I hope that doesn't mean we're gonna lose these two as well. They're so cute. It's all fascinating and stuff. It's blue and glowy. In this world, like I guess in a way for this world I am.
We made it.
Come on, Alula. Let's go pay our respects.
Okay.
Can we read these?
It's a gravestone.
Can't read them though? Darn. Gotta check them all anyway. Just to be on the safe side. And I missed the little one. Yeah, but Nico says Nico isn't a cat. And Nico can read. Gotta check them. Sorry. Was there another bridge? Yes, there was. There are a lot more gravestones. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to talk to the kids before I can move on anyway, so I'm gonna go back. Also, the atmospheric cat meowing makes it better. This is her grave. It's been years, but it's still hard, you know? Alula, wanna help me look for some flowers for Mom later?
Yes! Mom, you're not gonna believe what happened today. We met the Messiah and... Hi, Nico! Hi!
Alright, so that didn't really mean anything. I mean, it was a cute interaction, so that's something, but... we didn't need to. Gravestones. Alright, let's see. There has to be... I mean, I know we should probably be following the... Oh, there's somebody. So the clovers are something that's important in this game, and we're supposed to follow them, I think, in a lot of cases. And in this case, it turned out to be exactly what we needed to do. It's you!
My name is Nico.
Nice to finally meet you. No, wait. It's a pleasure to be of acquaintance at last, Nico. My name is Cedric.
Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for you too.
I'm aware. Prototype had contacted me earlier, saying that you would be on your way to the city.
He did?
He sent me a message after his memories were restored.
Oh,
He told me to wait in the city, but I thought it'd be faster for me to pick you guys up. Turns out, that was a terrible idea.
pick us up? Wait, you can fly that plane?
What is a plane?
The thing behind you.
Oh, you mean the flying machine.
They're called planes in my world.
Oh. I did not realize they existed in other worlds. Wait,
Are you the friend that Calamus and Alula were talking about? Is this the same flying machine that they were talking about?
I do not know anyone named Calamus or Alula. I think they're meant to be friends with my father. In previous iterations of the...
Your father?
He was the original owner of the flying machine. It's one of his greatest inventions, actually.
Your dad invented planes?
Flying machines.
It's cool either way.
Thanks. But to answer your earlier question, I am proficient in operating the machine. But something weird happened to the engine when I was in the air earlier. I had to make an emergency landing on this tiny island before I crashed into the city wall.
You almost crashed? That's terrible.
It was not pleasant, I will admit. I wonder if the engine problem has to do with the square particle disruptions. I checked, but there isn't any of that square stuff inside the machine itself. But I noticed some islands in the Glen are really messed up now.
They are.
Sigh. Guess I should have listened to Proto in the first place. Say, where is he? He said he was coming with you. Is he still back at the main island?
Oh, actually, back at the Barrens, there was a cave-in and then a bunch of squares. He and the robot lady. Neither of them made it out.
No.
He did give me this, though. The disc he pulled from his head.
Oh! Oh, thank goodness. He gave you his main drive. As long as I have this, I should be able to bring him back.
Really?
It's gonna be hard, but yes. You'll need all three of us for the big door. But first things first, we need to find a way to the city.
Right. The city gate is kind of kaput now.
If this machine is working, we could just fly right in there. I've isolated the issue with the machine, but I can't repair it with the stuff I have on hand.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
The battery in the engine is dead, and the engine has some gears that need to be replaced. I need batteries and gears. Got it.
Do you think you'll be able to fix it if Inari and I find those things?
Maybe. Problem is, the Glen isn't exactly a very high-tech area. I'm not sure if you'll be able to find anything so specialized here.
We'll try anyway. Can't really do anything else right now.
Alright.
Just a wrench.
Alright, well then, don't run in the graveyard. Alright, so we need to find some gears and things. And a battery. Which means we need to go talk to the children.
Hey, do you know where I could find a battery?
Good question. We don't really use electricity in the Glen. Oh, but there are robots at the research station. There's a battery anywhere. If there's a battery anywhere, they'd know where it is.
Gotcha, thanks. Do you know where I could find some gears? Gears? What's that? It's like a metal circle thingy with teeth. A circle with teeth? That sounds so silly. Like something Magpie would have.
Magpie?
You know, the trader guy. He collects all kinds of funny stuff. He even keeps around broken glass and junk. Oh yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. He's such a weirdo.
Okay, so he was the guy we got the shirt from in the last pass through here. Okay, so back to the robot area. Because we need to find stuff. Alright, give me one moment, please. Alright, sorry about that. I finished my ginger stuff and switched over to the mint stuff, which tastes really weird after drinking the ginger lemonade. Alright. That's just the boat area. So I think we have to go back through here. I'm kind of wondering if maybe since we were gone, things shifted a little bit. So now maybe some of the squares will be in different places. Oh, this is the plant lady. We're gonna go back here just to check, just to be on the safe side. Hello.
I have something to ask of you.
Yes?
It looks like most of the bridges around the Glen are broken and...
That's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them?
Yeah. Is that possible?
Difficult. Bridges are very specific locations over water. Need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong, too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back.
No, plant lady. What happened? Are you okay? Are you?
No! She's like one of my favorite characters. And I mean, I know what happens like the first pass through, and it's sad, but this is like sadder. But I liked her. Alright, so we have to go back up. I'm pretty sure that's still gross. Yep. So, back up all the way. Yeah, they're partially flooded. We do know about that. Nope, can't walk on that. I had to check. Alright, so... well, now we can go over here. We have to find batteries and gears. Let's check here. Oh, there's a big bridge. That was quite the undertaking she had to do then. Some vines just grew around this bridge, almost as if it was an intentional repair effort.
Yeah.
So we found robots. They might be able to direct us to a battery.
Would you happen to know where we can find a battery for a flying machine?
What is a flying machine?
Never mind.
Hello, person. The research station is currently experiencing some technical difficulties.
I can tell. Even the bridge on the way here was...
Are you sent here by Dr. Silverpoint?
No?
Oh, carry on then.
By the way, do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
I do not.
Alright.
Do you know where I can find a battery? I have a battery integrated into my system. It cannot be used to power other things.
Do you know where I could find a battery for a flying machine?
Have you checked the power room?
No.
Anomalies are increasing. Hello, person. This is the main generator of the Glen.
Hello. Do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency.
I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the Barrens, didn't we, Inari?
If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from the generator.
Oh! Wait, but if we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Inari and I should go find another way.
Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must.
Oh.
Ugh.
I guess we have no choice but to take this, Inari.
And now I am upset. Because all these robots are just going to be depowered. Ugh! I don't like it. Alright, so now we need to go get a gear from the guy who sells weird things. Wait. Why is there a thing here? It goes nowhere. Oh, some of the land must have been eaten by the square stuff. Oh, hello. The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. The plant spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oh, that's upsetting. This is just upsetting. The goats. Okay, hello. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now. But looks like the vines are slowing it down.
My mommy is making food for everyone. I wanted to help her catch fish, but I'm not a grown-up yet. Oh, you're the trader guy.
Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things before I left, though.
Oh, do you have anything like gears?
Gears? Like the metal spinny things? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait, you do have this box thing that you could wind up and play a song.
That's a music box.
Yeah, I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there.
Oh, that might work.
But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things.
Aww.
Oh, what am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need to save this to save the world, right? Take it.
Ah, thank you.
Oh no, the spinny goat's still here. What a day. Why? Nothing's biting. Looks like the Glen is deteriorating faster than ever now. Oh, hello, Messiah. Would you like some stew? I made enough to feed a whole village, literally.
It's okay, thanks. The vines are everywhere. The plant lady must be protecting us.
Yeah.
Our village was ransacked by the squares not long ago.
Most of us made it out alive, but we can't really go back anymore.
Oh.
Squares are bad news, man. They are. The goats. The sheeps. I think that was everything we could do here. Oh. This island has more moss covering than our village did. Would have been nice to build a settlement here. Too late now, I guess. By the way, if you ever see a big guy with goggles and a cool helmet, tell him the trader in the Glen said hi. Also ask him if he has any more music boxes for trading.
Will do.
Okay, back we go. We found the things we needed, maybe. If we can get back to where we need to be. I think we can. Yeah, this is the bridge. Nico's not complaining about being tired. I find that odd. The robot is... I'm sorry, robots. I'm trying to fix things. It might not work, though. Ugh, it makes me sad. I could turn up the volume for the game a little bit. Alright, there. Onward to this little area here. And then onto the boat. Onward. Don't run in the graveyard. Let's see what the kids have to say, because we were gone for a while. We're just about done here, so let us know when you want to go back to the ruins.
Okay. Did you find any... What were you looking for again? Gears? Gears! Did you find any of those?
No, but I found this music box, though.
Ooh.
Alright. Let's go back. All the way down. And follow the clovers.
Sorry, I forgot. What parts do we need to find again?
A battery for the engine and a few gears to replace the broken ones. If you find me the parts I need, I should be able to get this machine off the ground. Hello, puppy. We have a charged battery.
We found a battery.
Oh, nice! I honestly wasn't expecting it.
It's from the generator on one of the islands.
The research station?
Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it.
We can always just give it back later.
Alright.
We still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. Music box. Oops.
We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right?
I assume so, but... This looks like one of the ones that my father made.
Your dad makes music boxes too?
My dad makes a lot of things. Where did you get this from, by the way?
A trader from the village gave it to me.
I see. Remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world, despite, well... sorry I started rambling. Gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. We just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? Pooch?
Puppy, come here. It's okay.
Silly puppy. We can have puppy cam again. Puppy butt cam. Sorry. Come on, Pooch. Turn around. You gonna lay down or you just gonna sniff? You are fuzzying everywhere. It's shedding season. Oh, the circles. The circles. And then the plop. Alright, back to the game.
How's it going?
Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. And there's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and... Don't worry, I am making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight.
If you say so. What will happen once we get there?
We need to bring Proto back first. And then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Do you remember her from the last time you were in this world?
What does she look like?
This is going to sound strange, but she is a fox. I do remember! Ugh, give me one moment. I am so sorry. Okay, that's better. She is a fox.
Oh, I do remember talking to a fox at one point.
You've met Rue?
The memories are still really blurry, though.
I see.
It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I get so caught up with, and I just kinda forget. I forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. And then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but knowing that none of it mattered in the first place, am I just trapped here for no reason? Proto also told me not to ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How did he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code?
Well,
Not sure what to even believe anymore.
I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding callous, but please, you need not concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything.
Your father is involved in the world machine?
You could say that. The acceleration of square particle anomalies was not accounted for at all, though. The patch was only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but they're accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time.
So, what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know it's bad.
Well, you know how the simulation works, right?
How everything is coded?
Or is code? Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Father has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version.
You're making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he?
Yeah.
But how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself?
That's, not really what happened.
So what happened?
Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... All right. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world?
He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with the other stuff at the time to think about it.
Ah, you know of it at least then. Alright, here we go. My father, myself, the other two. None of us were part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. In the years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. Prototype, was built to predict the future, about the specifics of this Messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the Messiah would not have been able to arrive in our world in time. In fact, the Messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet. The World Machine. A large, detailed facsimile of the old world generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code.
How did that code escape the old world?
I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that was powerful enough to run the code independently. So aside from the standard hardware, it also needed to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that, during the initial testing phases. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. Father caught on to the issue in the last minute, but did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code just kinda ended up floating in the void indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware.
Inari?
Yeah. The operator, Inari, would then generate the universe using the code, becoming God in the process.
So Inari was a living person you needed to borrow?
No? That would be you.
Why me?
But
why me? I should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I?
I do not know. We really need to get going. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready.
All right.
I understand if you are upset, but please try to understand. My father is doing this to help all of us. And that includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home, I'm sure it upsets him greatly. It's... The world means a lot to him, you know?
So, how does flying work?
Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect.
Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one anyway.
Well, a word of precaution before we take to the air. Please try not to panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you are in the air.
I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Calamus and Alula where I'm going.
You mean those two running over here now?
Nico! Bad news! The boat is gone! What? It's the squares.
Looks like they're headed in this direction. That's fast. Calamus, right?
Yeah?
How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is a priority that I take you to the city first, Nico.
But what about them?
I can make a detour later, drop you guys off in the city too, and drop you guys off in the city too if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there.
You're taking us to the city?
If you wish.
Oh, yeah!
All right. I will be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. Morning, Synth Pop.
You guys sure you'll be fine here?
The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now.
All right, then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. I'm ready to go.
All right. Flying! Nico's freaking out. No. Not yet. We're just getting to the third part of the game. It's back to the city where we have to do some things and then solving other things. Whew. Made it. You okay there? Also, it's, April Fool's Day, so the our character's portrait's weird and it's meowing.
That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life.
Reactions from first-timers are always delightful to watch.
Hey, Inari. That was really fun. Did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric?
Yeah?
Thanks.
What for?
Flying.
It is pure unadulterated awesomeness. I wish it had been there from the beginning, but I like that they added that in for the for April 1st. Oh, you're welcome?
And for answering my questions back there too. And for telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your old world though. So, I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly. I got to see the ocean. And I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you. And Prototype, even if he's broken right now.
I'm glad you're taking it so well, Nico. And I'm glad that we have met as well. Despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings, too.
That's true. Those two have been waiting for a while now.
And in the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface?
I remember having to fix an elevator button.
Alright, you should attend to that then. Let's meet up here in an hour, okay?
Got it.
Alright, now let me just... No! The twins! Or the siblings!
No! They're trapped on the island! Calamus, Alula, they're...
We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk.
Alright.
Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again, so we should split up to keep you safe. I want you to find a door under a large clock. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She will know what to do in the meantime.
Alright, what about you though?
I'm going to bring Prototype back.
What? Are you okay?
What?
Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Don't scare me like that. Hey, Inari, let's do our best.
Run, 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 run. I know what Dorsey's talking about. Oh no, we can't fix the seed either, because we never got the seed and the robot's broken. Do not approach. Okay. Alright, so he said find the doors first. Come on! Come on! Work already!
Huh? Alright, the elevator guy.
We don't have time for that. Ugh!
I think we should go talk to the guy first, Inari.
Okay, fine. Come on! Come on! Now of all times.
Excuse me.
Whoa! You? Ah, jeez. Didn't think I was gonna run into.
The elevator is missing a button, right?
How did you know?
Inari and I will help you fix it.
Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this. On me. But I've been here for hours and can't figure out a thing.
Evacuees?
You know, from the West Apartments? Square Stuff wrecked the place yesterday.
Oh.
Right, now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, though. The library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this.
I see. Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments, Inari?
The what?
Looks like we'll have to find another way to fix the button, Inari.
Oh no! Holy fudge!
Looks like Inari and I will need to find another way down altogether.
But this is the only elevator in the area. Are there stairs? I'll take the stairs.
We all think of something.
Alright. I think I need to go this way first. Possibly. Here we are at the 11th hour.
Shouldn't you be with the other evacuees?
Maybe. I wonder if the big clock has reached 0 yet. I want to be right here when everything ends. Who took my stapler? Communications with the surface have been lost. I am unable to do anything. Alright. Somebody stole the stapler. Cool. We needed to get over here first. That was the door with the clock over it. Ooh,
The door is locked. Looks like it's asking for a password. The word documents is on the screen above the password prompt.
documents again, okay. This shenanigans again. Password? What? I have 2. That's Solstice. Wait, it just changed. Oh no, it didn't. It just shifted over there. Alright, that's Solstice. Document. That's not the right one. Hold on. I don't think it was Solstice, but was it Solstice? It might have been. Do I have another one? Go to documents. Organized by date modified. All of them. Oh, okay, hold on. I think that means it's time for me to share my screen again. Where is that one? Display capture. Alright. So first of all, we can see that the game has still, wait. Oh yeah, this is the, so it changed my background and then never changed it back, so. Right now we are trying to find the password again. So, let's see, it looks like you were able to remove the restriction. In that case, you are ready to continue the necessary preparations, ready to continue. The necessary preparations are already in place. It's a capital S. If you can recognize my symbol, you will know what you should do. I confess it will be risky. This is the same... Let's see, the probability that the entity's condition will worsen is quite high, and if that happens, then... Doop-a-doop-a-doo, doop-a-doo. Haha, look at me asking for favors. Only that counts as a lowercase L. Lower. Capital S. Only become so apprehensive once you agreed. I understand if you wish to leave some questions unanswered. I understand if you do not believe in a happy resolution. Sorry. I understand if you're simply afraid of what might happen. Because I am afraid too. That's a lowercase t. Lowercase I. Let's see, if you really enjoy the world as is, if you are satisfied with the story as is, if you really do not want to see anything changed for the better or for worse, then pretend you never saw this. Carry the session as you normally would. Do not use my journal for anything other than what you were already familiar with. This option will always remain for you, though. Handled password 4. That's why I implore you to consider. Capital C. And it's a lowercase e. So I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. Wait, no. There was punctuation there that I just, like, train wrecked through. That's why I implore you to consider the Messiah, the world, my children. They all deserve their good ending. Thank you for listening. Goodbye. Alright, let's see if that was the right thing. I have a sneaking suspicion it was not, however. Nope, that was not it. Oh, it was. Solstice was the password twice. What? Alright, so there's... Can I walk into these?
This one is green. This one is red. This one is blue.
That one is not talking to me.
This elevator has no button panel. Tapping the elevator door doesn't open it either. That usually works. Wait. There's a lever hanging from the ceiling.
Can we jump?
Can't reach it.
We have a crowbar.
We should find someone tall to reach it for us.
Oh, the crowbar. See, he's got a curved part at the bottom of it. I thought maybe, but no. Alright. I'm wondering if we need to talk to... Well, this one doesn't. We need to talk to, possibly, the clock-headed guy. Unless there's something up here. It could be. I don't know. As far as I know, this just loops, though. But it's worth checking. Yep, there. Fine. It looped. Haha! That's a success, right? So our options are for who to help us. The clock dude, which I doubt will. Good afternoon. Please leave me be. We are running out of time. Or the maintenance guy. But we also need the fox, so I'm not sure what we can do.
We found some elevators.
What? Seriously? I've literally never seen another one in this area.
It was in a locked room.
Oh. Do they, work?
We don't know yet. One of them has a lever that's out of my reach. Wait, you can help us.
What?
You should be able to reach the lever, because you're taller than me.
Oh, I guess I am? It's not that hard. So, show me the way, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, he walks fast. That makes me happy. The clock guy totally doesn't care. I wonder if that computer terminal is still back here. And the screen is off, so it's not doing anything. Alright, fine. Be that way. One second, sorry. I did not want to sneeze at you fellows.
Sorry.
Alright, so... Tall guy, why are you over here already? This room gives me the creeps, man.
Oh, same.
Yup. So, what did you need help with again?
Can you reach the lever up there?
Oh, right. Wait. I'm not that tall.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Wait, I got this.
Pick up the little girl. Nice! Thank you, mister.
No prob, kid. So, you coming? Oh, right, I have to poke the button. Oh!
Oh, neat.
Well, looks like this elevator works alright. I'll go get the evacuees, I suppose. What is going on?
No!
It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door.
Yeah. Hold on, maybe an Ari and I can...
No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do.
But, what about you?
I'll figure something out.
Okay.
That's no good. Alright, let's see. We need to find the fox, which was in one of the back alleys.
His door won't budge.
Oh, no. Well, I guess we go through the other door, if that's available. Wait, wasn't there an elevator on this side too? Oh no! I didn't want to take the elevator yet. Oh, now it works though. That's not cool! The dude's trapped, but this elevator is fine. What the heck? But that's good to know, because we do need to go back up there with the fox. So... Please, you mustn't! The labs could collapse at any moment! Let go of me!
Cedric?
Hey... I couldn't stop him.
Miss?
Messiah! Oh, you came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Where to?
Where everyone else is right now. But... I need to go to the alley. This is the library. Well, look who's back. How about next time you let me know before you leave the shelter to go into a literal death zone? Sorry. I get so worried, you know. Hey, you found the Messiah. Yeah, we ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent.
He said he needed to go rebuild a robot.
Oh, you know him?
Yeah.
Robot. That's why he needed that book so badly. Y'all talking about a kid with white hair and goggles?
That's Cedric, yeah.
He ran in here earlier, grabbed one of the books from my archives, and ran straight out the door without even going through checkout. The nerve of that kid! He said it was an emergency, so I didn't bother stopping him. I hope he doesn't get himself killed out there.
Yeah, I hope he's alright too.
With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him to... Oh no. Oh my gosh! That was...
The labs?
That poor kid!
No! Not him too!
Ugh, I'm sorry, 1 second.
keep getting like 3/4 of the way to sneezing, and then I don't sneeze. Sorry. I'm sorry about your friend.
The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going.
Are you kidding me? Kid, there's no way we're letting you out there.
But I really have to.
George is right. The squares seem to be targeting a lot of the weaker constructs in the city. Only the library has enough structural integrity to withstand collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes.
But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least?
The sun won't do us any good if the squares are just gonna mess everything up. Sadly, not to mention even getting here is going to be hard. If the world is like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happened to the Messiah, of all people, no, I won't allow it. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her faulty code speaking, but now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. All this time we've burdened you with our hope, our faith, blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child.
Well,
you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We have been dealing with tragedy for so long it's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful.
It's okay. When I first came to this world a long time ago, back then all I wanted was to go home. And Ari, do you remember? The very first time. I'm not sure how far back it was for you, but I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home. Even knowing the world would be doomed eventually, I still wanted the people here to be happy. So when you told me to return home back then, I wasn't sure. But I trusted you more, Nari. But then I just came back.
You what?
And then I found out about the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me, and Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm sorry for getting upset at you back in the mines. I thought, for you to know all that, yet continue doing this, it just seemed cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me, but in the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you too? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be here? Be there?
He's swimming. Karis just started swimming.
Why you do that, pup? Will that choice still be there? Do you still need to choose between one or the other? But even if it is, I really want to save this world, Anari. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we meet were... Anari, I'm not afraid anymore. That's why I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please?
Well, I'm convinced. After all that, it'd be super rude for me to stop you, wouldn't it? Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us you'll be careful, okay?
You guys be safe too.
Looks like I'll have to cancel my appointment. This stinks. They're just sleeping there? Oops, don't need this. Whoops. the world being the way it is now, I'm just glad the author was able to write down all this stuff before everything went off the rails. Another group of evacuees should be arriving soon. Hope my friends are okay.
I wonder where the author is. Apparently he just kinda stopped showing up. The head librarian says she's still getting his manuscripts, but no one has seen him in person in so long. Many people have been assuming the worst.
No, I finally saw the author today. Well, his flying machine at least. I was looking out one of the windows in the library and spotted it in the distance with my binoculars. Isn't that cool, Messiah?
Yeah.
When the world ends, would it be better if it was gone in an instant or slowly fading away? Huh. Looks like we're stuck with the latter.
What are you doing to that book?
Editing it!
I've been in the author's shadow for my entire career. If I'm gonna die soon, I want to die knowing I put out at least one original idea out there. I thought I saw a sparkle. Lab complex got totaled, didn't it?
Yeah.
All those hours I put into my work, and now... She fell asleep. Robots are the only one we can send out there now. Thankfully, we still have a couple of units that aren't too badly damaged. It's comforting to see the faith you have in Inari, Messiah. That's why I won't lose hope either. I had to leave the worst tragedy of it all. I had to leave my aquarium behind when they were sounding the sirens earlier. I wish I had time to rescue my fish. The world is ending. What are we gonna do? What? You need something? No? Suit yourself. But just so that you know, due to recent events, the restriction on noise levels in the library has been temporarily lifted. So I won't be kicking people out like before. What? Think I'm gonna be throwing out the evacuees just because I'm a delinquent stuck doing community service?
No?
Good, because I'm not. This library was built fairly recently, you know. Shortly after the first squares appeared, they wanted to build something that could withstand partial collapse. The architects used the newest, strongest materials they had. Thank goodness for that.
Oh, hello. The library is currently being used as a shelter right now. Lots of those squares are starting to show up on the streets. I know.
Evening news, everything is terrible. Reading helps me get my mind off things. Hello, person. Reshelving in progress. Please watch out for potential falling books.
I will.
Is there something else up here? Or rather, someone. No. Alright, just so I'm on the safe side, I'm going to go up to George's... Oh, there's people up here, too. I need to find out how this book ends! If I die, I want to die reading! I understand that. The city gate was destroyed a while back. Can't go into the glen anymore. Not sure where I'll be able to get my supply of fish at this rate. Still have plenty of these soup dumplings left. Looks like it should feed everyone here for at least another day.
The kitties!
Yay! They're in the library. Library cats are the best. Okay, let's try to talk to them. The world is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. Yeah. Oh, nope, can't. Okay, so no going into George's apartment. Hello, person. This is the library/temporary shelter. Alright, so we need to get to the alleyways. Excuse me. I believe we need to go up here. Nope, wrong one. That is also the wrong direction. There we go. The fox was up... Oh no, I can't go that way. Was it up here then? There was an offshoot little... Yeah, it's over here. You're here! Nico!
Are you Rue?
Yes. Did you already meet the others?
Yeah, but...
Everything is in place then. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. How do you tell Rue that things are ruined? Alright, so I think there are stairs, not stairs, but like, there's a hallway kind of deal over here. Yes, back to where we need to go. Oh, we can't, yeah, we have to go this way. Look at this little fox, it's so cute. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work. It's a ruse. It's all a ruse. Where are the other two? Prototype, Cedric! They're supposed to be here already.
Prototype's body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with the memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it.
Oh. No. There goes our only chance.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Upstairs we go. Is it up here? You know, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each of those windows. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. It was depressing for me at first, too, you know? Knowing that all of this, well...
Is fake?
Simulated.
Cedric told me about what happened to your old world.
Did he?
I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel.
The feeling of never being able to go home again? That's probably not all that different from your plight, is it? It really is ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here.
Huh? Who would that be?
The World Machine. You might know it as the Entity.
Oh, the Entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of the world?
Yes. But thing is, the World Machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence for so long. It was simply ingrained in his work. And all machines were built with a fundamental law: never let a living being come to harm. From the World Machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It was to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one. But the world machine doesn't know that.
Really?
Unfortunately. Sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. This central conflict triggered a self-destructive spiral, downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. The squares. That's the world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process induced by stress and the desire to self-terminate.
Your creator knows? Sounds like this has been going on since the beginning, then.
Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs, even. At first, my creator thought the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project. He spent most of his remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our home world's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days.
Oh. Is there any way for us to
fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it.
Taming? I have heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with the robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means.
That's what I'm here for. Do you know what a robot is?
Yeah?
No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it?
Right.
It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming with thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied. They can be mass-produced. They can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bound by their code, the knowledge that they are a robot. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. Yes, protect the cat.
Ah, that makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you?
People have tried, but it's a recipe for disaster. In a way, that's what happened to the world machine.
The code conflicts thing?
Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. If the strength of that bond is strong enough, the robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it's starting to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the robot as a genuine, living person, even though they are not. Hi, it's me, Sans Undertale. Thank you for the 5 bits. Here's your sip. There. Go under there. Alright. You need to spend a lot of time with it. Treat it like a good friend. Devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. I make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Inari know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really, really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. By the way, there was in fact an update to this game that I had to wait for before I could open it to get started, which is why I was slightly behind. So I apologize for that, and also, the timing was nice. My creator was able to access some of the source code, you know. He did what he could and established new connections between maps. Those links enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. Right now... Hi, it's me, Sans Undertale. Thank you for subscribing with Twitch Prime. Here's your sip. Right now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone. I don't even know how we're gonna get you there. We should go. Even this place is no longer safe. Yay for T-motes! Enjoy your T-mote. How'd they get here? You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough. Oh, and your upside-down turtle. That is not a Frankenstein. Thank you very much. And it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Father's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Father really does think of everything. That he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay.
Same.
We're ready to go now, Nico. Ragtag adventurer. Oh! It is not a free-falling Frankenstein. Oh, this is... No wonder he wanted us all to be here for this.
What are these things anyway?
Code portals. They temporarily remove us from the world.
What?
It's a bit hard to explain. But basically, my father has hidden a decryption key in our code with a .txt file as its shell. But to get to them, we have to be removed from the world and decompiled. When our keys are combined into a central location, it will activate an encrypted part of this world will activate an encrypted part of this world, which will...
Confused cat noises.
Rue, maybe it's better if you explain. I'll attempt. Basically, these portals will represent a physical location on Inari's machine.
Oh!
And when we enter these portals, we will be sent to that location. Wherever that is. I'm sure Inari is already pretty familiar with retrieving puzzle pieces from this world on their computer. But this time Inari will need to move around some things as well. Specifically by moving the keys from the small portal to the big one. I don't know what happens next, though.
I see. Does Inari know where these portals lead, at least?
You should probably ask Inari on this.
Right. Hold on. The journal is glowing again, Inari.
Document / my game / one shot. Okay. Documents. My games. One shot. Okay. Portal 1. It's literally... Oh gosh, that's funny. It's literally... There's a folder called Big Portal. And 3 portals called Portal 1, Portal 2, and Portal 3. Oh, that's silly. Alright. Here, let me see if I can... Okay. There's that. No, don't do that. Why are you doing that? Stop it. Stop. No, don't make it huge. Whatever, here. Here you see. Big portal, Portal 1, Portal 2, and Portal 3. Alright. Turn that off.
Puppy, what are you looking at? Puppy.
Fine. Be that way. Okay, so I need to move things into that folder, so I will do that. But first, we will make that go away. Can I do all 3 of them at once? Into the big portal. Folder is empty. What? Okay, I did it. Did that change anything? This one would be meant for me, then. Oh, no! Hi, it's me, Sans Undertale. Thank you for the 5 extra bits. Here's your sip. We are indeed now thinking with portals. Unable to find directory. Oh, I broke it. I broke the game because I did it too early. Whoops. Let me move those back here. Okay. No, and chat's not responding. I broke the game. Give me a second. I'm sorry. Let's kill it. Can I just close it? There we go. Okay, game's closed. Alright. I don't think I need to do more. Do the thing again. But let's check. Oh, wait, how far back did it? What? Oh, she wanted to... Oh, okay, so I did actually break the game this time. Cool! No, I have to go through this cutscene again! Sorry. Don't do things too early, I have learned. So, hi. How's everybody doing today? I doubt this will have any other information in it, so I'm gonna scan it as I go. So am I. I'm glad he's still here. And also mostly in frame. Usually by now he's left at least once, but you know, well, he did leave once, but he came back. He's left more than that recently. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new in this. It has been, weirdly enough, and today was a garbage pickup day, so I'm surprised he wasn't really going nuts while I was streaming. Or while streaming, rather. I mean, he's barked once, but that's once. Alright. We should go. They showed up, yeah. Everyone's okay, so let's go back down here through the door. He did. Just the one. Code portals. Doop doop. Confused cat noises is probably one of the best lines of this game. Alright, so one by one. Okay. Okay, let's try not to break this again. And the thing's glowing. I already have that folder open, so that's not gonna be a big deal. Yeah, I moved things before I was supposed to, and it crashed the game. I'm assuming it's because it's April 1st. Because she doesn't usually meow, or Nico doesn't meow, when the normal text is going, so. Alright. I did, in fact, cause a bug. That's pretty typical. Let's see. So, first things first, let's do the teal portal.
This one is green.
This one is configured to my code, I think. Alright, so that's portal 1 to the big portal.
This one is red. This would be meant for me then.
Portal 2. Wait, what? Are there actually things in those folders? No. Yes. Wait, Cedric is... Oh! Okay, hold up. I have to do this again. Because I was doing this wrong. Suddenly there's files in it? Portal 3 is... What? Oh! Oh, I see how I'm doing this too early. Alright, so... their... character... bits... Hold on, I can show this. So as they step into the portal... their character bits... See, we've already got Cedric. That's not capturing my mouse. Oh well. Cedric is portal 2. Here we have Cedric and his key stuff. And then portal 3 is Rue. So that only leaves one more.
This one is blue.
That's mine then. Alright, and now they're all in it, so I guess I can do the share screen thing again. And we're going to highlight those 3, plop them into the big portal. And see if that does anything. Oh, I guess I can keep sharing it while I do that. Blip. Okay. Wait, okay, so now that's in the big portal, but what now? He put me in the big portal. I already did. Is that what they all say? Really? They're all in the big portal now. Okay. And nothing changed. Now what? A little bit. It is a little bit meta. Maybe just the keys? Not. Oh! Oh, you're right. Let's undo that then. Good point. Thank you. Portal 2. Portal 3. Go back. Nope. Wrong. Went too far. Alright. Hi, it's me, Sans Undertale. Thank you for the 5 extra bits. Here is your sip. I am not working on all cylinders today. Please give me a break. Big portal. They're not back on the screen, though. Oh, because I put them somewhere dumb. Never mind. Here, let's plop. Now they're back. Let's open up a second file. Portal? Nope, in one shot. That one. I don't know if you guys actually want to see this part, so I'm gonna ignore it. Big portal, go to portal 1. That's B key. I don't want to put the B key. I want the A key. That's a G. P, G, R? Oh. Okay, never mind. But... And... and that key. And then let's throw in portal 3 key. Shoop. There we go. Something happened. There's doors. What? All right. That was quite peculiar, I'll say. Hey, this is... the world machine. Yup.
The stray edge.
Oh, is he gonna... Nope. He almost started swimming again.
It's a big book on the table. It's a stack of books. It's a piece of amber on a string. Looks just like the necklace. Or looks just like that necklace the robot lady showed me. It's a glass tea set on the table.
Tea does sound really nice right now. Sorry. Too bad there's no water in here. Sorry. All the emotes, yay.
A box full of notebooks and sketchbooks. Black clovers in a glass case.
Ooh,
A box filled with folders and loose papers. A big detailed drawing of a machine. With lots of TV screens.
that's called a blueprint, Nico.
So that's what a blueprint is. It's a shelf full of books. It's a big photo. Wait, no, it's a painting. Hard to tell at first.
I don't want to do the thing I need to do yet.
A bulletin board with lots of papers on it. Photos, too.
Shelf full of books. Okay. This is my father's study. It feels like he's still here, doesn't it? Like he's still with us. Yeah.
When did he die?
I don't like it. But the room doesn't really lead anywhere, but Nari should still remember what to do here. This place contains a lot of memories. I am grateful to see it again. Wait, what was the thing? That's not what I wanted to do. That's not the button I wanted. I know I can't fast travel right now. Oh, I don't remember what the hint was. It was something... crud. I'm thinking so. This is the second time we've done this. The first time was in that obelisk tower doohickey that was in the city. Oh, it's really blatant. I'm supposed to close the game now. That's what it was. Okay. Okay, this is gonna be weird. Reopen the game. Where did I... There's Steam. Play. Once it shows up on screen, I will poke the button. Yay! Nico's back. Nico's awake. Nico took a nap.
Ruby!
It's okay. Wait. This is really weird. It's all, like, pictures of me. Or rather, not me, but Nico. Oh, that was like the cameras that, the robot lady was telling us about. That's super weird. But they're just repeating. At least some of them are. Maybe? Okay, it is getting different now. I was afraid that I was just going in circles for a little bit. Oh, we found a doorway. Ah! Not the squares! I'm very grateful for that little
Nico! Ah! Relax.
Yeah.
Relax. I'm just borrowing your reflection to talk to you. He's having little puppy dreams. Sorry, I just heard him make a little snuffle.
Oh, he's not running in his sleep, though.
Don't judge me.
No, I know. It's Nico.
It's not like my physical form is good for that. Ah! Why did you come here? Can't you see? The disruption, the squares. They're closing in. Nico, please. Get out of here. Let me meet my end in peace. The squares are blocking my way too, you know. Oh. I'm sorry. It's all right. No living being should be in this place, Nico. Is this the tower? Part of it.
I'm gonna give it a different voice, sorry. This is the center of the engine. Inside my head, so to speak.
So this is the center of the world machine? You know my original name. How? Cedric, or Rue, Cedric, Prototype. They all told me bits and pieces. I'm not even sure if I even understood a lot of the stuff they said, but I know what you're supposed to be. I know why you had to be built. And I know why I'm here.
They told you?
When? Wait, you don't know about that? But I thought you were the world. Aren't you supposed to see everything?
No. All this was outside of the protocol. The session was never supposed to happen the way it did. The story wasn't written into my protocol at all.
Oh, right. Rue told me something about how your creator had to alter the code. I think it was to connect some areas together so that we can meet.
My creator, yes. Inari listened to my creator. They were all working beyond my scope of influence. Back at the mines, I remember. Inari did something to find a hidden map. I did not even recognize it. I couldn't see anything there. I just knew what you were feeling. You were really upset. Something happened in there to make you upset. After that, I panicked.
That was when the cave-in happened.
I remember the structure collapsing. I thought you got hurt. In that moment, I really thought I was shutting myself down for good.
I really am a flawed machine, aren't I? What kind of machine would go against the wishes of its own creator? What kind of machine would... I'm... the stupid face. Just a second. I need to blow my nose. Hold on.
Okay, he's still barking.
Puppy, come here. Pooch. Pooch.
Or leave. That works too. Where is there? He is. His doggo is awake and doggo is barking. Alright.
The squares. You told me it was your own code going bad. But that's not really your fault, is it?
Pooch, please stop barking right there.
Go, go, go. Go get it. Puppy, go get it. Go get it.
Or come back in here. I am so sorry. He wasn't even on the screen. Hans, thank you for the 100 bits. Here's your soup. In between borks. Let me...
Puppy, puppy, go get it.
Why do you always come back? It's okay, puppy. Are you gonna keep working?
Puppy, no. Come here.
You know they're looking at your butt, right?
Puppy. Puppy. Come here. Over here. Come here. Pooch. Come on. Turn around. Good boy.
Alright. He has been temporarily calmed.
Yes, it was.
At first, it was intentional. During testing, long before he realized I was self-aware, I would rearrange specific parts of the code, jumbling up bits and pieces of the landscape, blocking passages, collapsing catwalks. Though they were very localized, it caused my creator a great deal of frustration, forcing him to exit and restart testing again and again.
Why would you do that? I got curious.
I just thought he would figure it out eventually. But before he knew how to fix it, the world's NPCs, the characters, some of them got too close, and it spiraled out of control after that. I couldn't contain it all. My panic only made it worse. Eventually, my creator, who gained the knowledge of who I am, their code, my code, couldn't handle it. Previous iterations of the world had more people, you know. And I almost endangered my creator too. I was so scared, Nico.
I know. You're upset. Because you don't want to put living people in danger. Living people like me.
In the beginning, I tried to fight it, but my core programming made me summon you here. I tried to send you back home at the tower, but it did not work. Then, I wanted you to break the sun. I thought that would have worked, but... oh, I had no way to be sure. But Inari brought you back anyway. Nico, all I want is for you to wake up back in your world. But I don't think I can make it happen.
But I know I can't go back home without saving the world for real. Which means we have to fix the root of the problem. We have to fix you.
But that's...
I know the original ending your creator put in was a happy one. Do you remember what it was supposed to be?
It's far too late for that. That part of my code has long been corrupted.
That's okay. I would still like to know.
All right. You were supposed to place the sun at the summit, and then credits would scroll.
Credits?
And then you would return to the room you woke up in. That's where you would have been able to leave.
And why is it that you can't do it now?
Nico, the code's gone, remember? Shattering the sun was only supposed to be a workaround. I don't even remember the original code enough to describe it. But at the same time, oh, I don't know.
It sounds like you're always fighting yourself.
You can tell, huh?
It's the whole thing about conflicts in your code, isn't it?
I am a machine, Nico. Machines are built with a fundamental law, which is...
never let a being come to harm. You knew.
My very existence conflicts with that law. I thought the life of a living being like you is so unique, so precious. This fake world isn't worth that risk. Yeah, so do I.
But the people here, I think
They are code too. You know this. Your behavior all derive from a predetermined matrix of actions. All extensions of my own programming. They cannot act outside of it. You, though, you're the only person who's actually real here. That's why it's pointless to put you in danger to save them. To save me.
I don't think that's true. About the people I know. You said the session wasn't in your code, right?
Yeah?
So if this session wasn't supposed to happen, if even you didn't know what to do, how would the characters, how did the people know how to respond?
Startling revelation!
You said it yourself. When you didn't know what was happening, you just kind of stopped working for a while. So how did the people know what to do to help me get here? Even if it meant getting themselves hurt. Or getting hurt themselves. Even if it meant messing up their own code. You might not think they are real, but there must be something real in them. And if they're all supposed to be extensions of your code, then there must be more to your own programming than you know, too. Can you try to put me through the ending? The one you described.
How many times do I have to say this? That code is gone. It's all squares now. I'll just put you in danger.
I'll risk it.
Synth Pop is back. Thank you for the 5 bits. Here's your sip.
I remember. Rue said the world was never designed to put me in danger. Your creator wouldn't want that. And I trust you too. Even if your code is broken, you can still go inside that code, right?
I can't. I'm not tamed.
Yes, you are. You talk just like the tamed robots I know. The robot lady, Prototype. Taming is when a real person cares about you, right? It's when a real person thinks you're real too, right? Well, guess what? I do. And I know Inari does too. Even though you told them they only had one chance, they found a way back, didn't they? Why do you think Inari would keep coming back? Why do you think Inari would restart even after the ending? I think Inari wants to save the both of us. So please, give me a chance.
I don't know. I've never done this before. I'm scared.
You can do it. I know you can. You've helped me come this far.
I'll try. I can't promise anything, but here, take this on. I'll try to remember the lost code and recreate it
But for that to happen, Nico, you need to navigate through this room. You need to get past the squares somehow. Oh, I don't like this. What if you get hurt? It's fine. It's fine. I'll try to be careful, okay? I can do this. Hey, Inari, did you see that? The squares they're just going away. Hi, it's me, Sans Undertale. Thank you for the 10 bits. Here's your sip. It just happened again. I think something is making them go away. Come on, let's try the rest.
Go away, weird squares. I'm fixing this. Nope, I can't get rid of that one. Why can't I get rid of those two? Ah! I can't reach them. That's okay. Wait, I can, like, touch it, but I can't get to it. That's annoying. Oh, well. Inari, I think it's working. Nico was right. I might actually be tamed after all. I remember what the code was supposed to be. Only bits and pieces, but I can remember. And I'm trying to fill in the blanks, too. And I'm restoring the original ending as we speak. Nico will be able to reach the tower's summit at the end of the credits. After replacing the sun, Nico will go back to where it all began. And then Nico will be able to go home from there. But this is permanent. After Nico wakes up back home, this world will only exist as a memory. For Nico, a dream. Like thousands of other dreams. For you, a story. Like thousands of other stories. But as long as Nico remembers this place, as long as you remember this place, it'll be all right. I was able to restore some other elements too. The characters, the people that were lost on Nico's journey, they're all in the next room. I would have put them back where they belong, but not yet. I think Nico should see them again first. Please say goodbye to Nico for me. I would if I could. Messiah!
Robot lady! You're okay.
I think so. The last thing I remember was the squares closing in on me, but then I ended up here unscathed.
Is that so?
This is such a strange room. We can't be in the tower, can we?
I'm actually not sure myself.
Where did you come from, anyway?
The room where the world machine was.
Pardon?
I think the world machine is trying to remember now. The code that went bad. I think it's restoring it all. That must have been why the squares were going away, Inari. And that's why you're here, miss. I think the world machine was able to recover your code, too.
World machine, huh?
Oh, I'm not sure if I should tell you this, but...
What's that in the distance? It looks like a few more people are showing up.
Oh!
Are they people you know?
It's a bit too far to tell. Come on, Inari. Let's go take a closer look.
Wait.
So, you...
Silver. I don't believe I've ever actually properly introduced myself. Sorry for that.
It's fine. I'm Nico, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, too. Off you go now. This is super cute! It's the Boatbot. Boatbot! Hello.
Hi!
I cannot move.
Oh, yeah. I guess there's no water here. It's fine. The head engineer can help me later. The head engineer can help me, do not worry.
Alright.
Oh gosh, this is super cute.
The plant lady!
Hello, Messiah.
Plant lady, but I thought you... It wasn't even Squares that did it.
No, I just wanted to see you both again. I just wanted to say thank you. Ah, it's too cute. Off you go now. The big robot that I needed to find a feather for. Off you go now, Messiah. Okay. The bird siblings!
Nico! You're okay too! Did you guys just get here?
I think so.
The squares started multiplying around the island after you guys left. It was so freaky! I fell right into a bunch of them. Calamus tried to save me, and then
We both ended up in this room. Biggest scare of my life for sure.
oh,
Say, what is this place?
are we in limbo?
Lula!
We're not dead.
Wait, are we?
Good. Question. He and Ari, are they gonna be okay?
They're fine, Nico. Everyone is fine. The world machine will send them home soon.
Oh! Well, and Ari says you're not dead.
Whew.
They also said you'll be able to go back to your home very soon. That's even better than limbo! I guess you're leaving us now?
We're glad we met you, Nico.
Same.
The plant bot! It's the elevator dude. It's you. Glad to see you in one piece.
Glad to see you're okay too. After the whole elevator thing.
That was the most awkward elevator ride I've ever been through. And by awkward, I mean terrible, bad, awful, the absolute worst. The squares, started leaking into the room, right? And I was trapped like a rat. They just kept filling in the room faster, right? Am I dead?
No, you're fine. Everyone in this room is fine. You'll be able to go back home soon.
Oh, thank goodness gracious. I can't work when I'm dead.
And you.
Hey, it's these three. In the end, the world machine was starting to create its own code. Going above and beyond its programming, not as the result of error, but as conscious choice on the part of the machine. Being able to generate its own path forward, that's what being tamed is all about. Couldn't have said it better myself. This path leads to the summit of the tower. You already know what to expect, right?
It's the glass room, right?
That's it. You can go through this portal when you are ready. Goodbye, Nico. I'm not ready yet. Let me talk to people. It is a good game. It's really cute and I recommend it. Looks like you managed to do it. You managed to tame the world machine, Nico.
I feel like the world machine has been tamed this whole time. Just by Inari and I being here. We did spend a lot of time here after all. Both of us never really stopped believing in this world. The world machine just needed to realize that, I guess.
That sounds like a possibility. Or not.
Well, just throwing that idea out there.
Thank you for everything, Nico. We'll miss you. All right, let's go. Can we even go back?
No turning back now.
Nope. I had to try.
This is where the sun belongs.
I know! I'm glad it's not as sad as that. Or bittersweet. I guess maybe it could be a little bittersweet here, though.
Here goes nothing, Inari.
Bop! Yay, all the little squares are going away. George! Everything's fine! Oh, the elevator button's still missing, though. Hi, it's me, Sans Undertale. Thank you for the 10 more bits. Here's your sip. The bird kids, they're okay. The robot, it's okay too. Except it needs its battery. The scientist. Prototype. Wait, no, that's ProfitBot. Never mind. Boatbot, you're okay.
This is the room I first woke up in. Anari, are you still here? Anari?
Yes?
Anari! I think...
Its name is Robot, I know.
I think it worked.
It did.
The sun is back. And I actually got to see it this time. We actually did it! So, what do we do now? I guess I should figure out how to get home from here. Wait. This isn't a door, is it? This looks like one of those portals we saw all the way back in the city. In the room behind the big clock. And I see a wheat field on the other side. I see my village. I hear my mama. She's looking for me. Anari, this isn't the first time we've said goodbye, is it? But this will be the last time, won't it? I don't think we'll see each other ever again after this. And what will become of the world? After all we've been through, after everything we've done, I still don't know.
This place, these people, won't stop existing. They'll be in your memory. They'll be in my memory, too.
I promise I'll never forget this world. I promise I'll never forget you, Anari. So take care of yourself, okay?
You too. Goodbye, Nico.
Goodbye, Anari.
And she walks off the page. Oh, that's so cute. I'm sorry I didn't have the screen captured for that. Okay. I really like this game, by the way. It's super cute. It's kind of sad, but in the way that, you know, it gets better at the end. Which is so unlike everything else I play. I don't know if I can do anything else here. Oh, it closed. Well, there we go. So unlike. I know. Thank you. Well, that was one shot. Thank you all so much for joining me for that. We're gonna start heading back into my regular scheduled stuff on Mondays after today, now that we've finished one shot, so expect a random game on Monday. Thank you for the bits, thank you for the subs, thank you for the chatting, the lurking, the hanging out, and just being yourselves. I super appreciate it. Upcoming main game is going to use the finally installed fancy new video card. I'm going to start up Nier Automata. And yes, schedules Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 2 to 5 p.m. EDT. It is daylight time now. And Humble. Humble partner, if you use that link for 24 hours, it sets a browser cookie that will give me a portion of the profit from the purchase of whatever you buy through Humble, whether it be Humble Monthly or whatever from the store. It was a very good game. I really liked it, and I recommend you guys pick it up too. Because maybe you'll make different choices. I don't know. That's okay. If you can. Anyway, I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you hopefully on Wednesday for the start of next main game. Later, everybody.